Brian Billick here on the Rich Eisen Show. Let's talk about the playoffs then. Which game leaps out at you from the schedule?
Well, they're all interesting games. I love this weekend. Best weekend in football. It really is, because I love what these teams are about. It tells you kind of the direction that we're going. The old established teams or guys, like a Brady and a Breeze and a Roethlisberger, and then the new and up-and-coming guys. You mentioned the fact that the years I was in Minnesota, I've got a soft spot in my heart for Minnesota. I think the Minnesota Vikings at home against the Atlanta Falcons. I think whoever wins this game is going to win the NFC Championship. I'd love to see Minnesota in the championship game in Minneapolis. We just did a segment on Playbook on Wednesday. This defense is something special in Minneapolis, in Minnesota, that Zimmer's got going. That game's going to be fascinating to me. Tennessee going into New England, it's uphill battle. How well does Mariota play, particularly on third down? And Jacksonville and Pittsburgh, this should be a one-sided game, but it should have been when Pittsburgh lost 30-9. Ben Roethlisberger against Blake Bortles. Blake Bortles, that was as pathetic a performance at quarterback as I've seen in a long time. And I know a thing or two about pathetic quarterbacks, having lived through it. So that one's going to be interesting. It should be Pittsburgh all the way. I think that Minnesota-Atlanta game is going to be the one I'm really going to keep an eye on.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.